A lot of women want you to get a job, not because they actually care if you're happy, not because they actually care if you're a productive member of society, not even because they care if you could do anything for them. It gives this fake illusion that you actually have a work ethic. I think one thing I've grown to see as I gotten older, there's people that have jobs that are lazy and have no work ethic, and there's people that don't have traditional jobs, and they're one of the hardest working people you'll ever come around. They're self-motivated, they're self-driven. People associate the amount of hours they go somewhere for a week for a work ethic. And I've worked jobs, man. I've worked 60, 70 hours a week at a high intensive job for years. Even if other people work similar hours, we did not work the same 60 to 70 hours, if you get what I'm saying. Two people could clock in, work the same hours, get the same paycheck, and have completely different experiences, and have to put one person to us put way more work than the other person. The hours you put in does not reflect the work ethic. Can we get that out of the way? Okay. But a lot of women, they will pressure you to get a job. The reason why you never let a woman press you to get a job if it does not align with you at that point in time, for whatever reason. Now this means you're working towards something. You don't just get a job to get a job. Anything that interferes with your purpose is not worth your time. I do not care what people tell you. If you don't have kids, if you don't really have to have a need to work excessive amount of hours somewhere just to work somewhere, we live in this excessive hustle culture. You go online and you see people saying, I have 4 jobs. It's like, no, you have 4 jobs that equate to about 1.5 jobs of actual effort and time. People will just say because they do something that equates to a couple extra dollars that it's a job. DoorDashing an hour and a half every other day is not a job. And yes, the thing is a job. Going to work at a part-time apprenticeship for 2 days a week, it's not a job. People call everything a fucking job. If you work 4 jobs and you're making about the equivalent of $400, you're working 1 job. Let's just call it what it is. And you're hustling backwards. Because you have your mind in all of these different spots and getting nothing out of it, when you could just narrow it down, find something that's a little bit more settled down. But we hear the term 5, 4, 6, I work 6 jobs. Like I'm supposed to be impressed by that shit. I'm sorry that you're stupid. I'm sorry that you work 6 jobs and you're getting less than someone that works no jobs or 1 job. You're hustling backwards. It's kind of fucking stupid if you're pretty honest about it. You don't have 4 jobs, you work 35 hours across the board. You work about 1.5 at best. Stop over-exaggerating. People love to over-exaggerate their hustle. So what social media has done, and it's really blinded people, to where you got 2 different extremes. You got the black pill mode, or whatever you want to call it, the minimalism. You got the size society of men that have just kind of given up on any type of work, and they do the minimum to just survive, and because it's like what's the point of working hard, you know, type of thing. Then you got the complete opposite, where everything is about the perception of how hard someone's working. It doesn't really matter what the outcome you're actually getting out of it. So a lot of women see that and they assume if you're not working X, Y, and Z amount of hours in a week, you're not trying out here, you're lazy, or you don't have a work ethic. It doesn't matter what your recent history of the past 8 years of your life. A lot of women, all they care about is right now.